I am the rocket man they talk about. I jump from star to star, I'll walk it out.
Hey there guys, my name is Shibby. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing some more Team Fortress 2. The map we are playing is King of the Hill Sawmill. One of the original, better King of the Hill maps in my opinion. Fairly similar on each side. You have your different ranged engagements such as close or up close inside the sawmill or very long range on the outside, which offers each class the room to excel and really do awesome things. So today the class we are playing is Engineer. The loadout is probably what I would call the a-hole NG if I've done that how you see damage. Or if you're playing as this class, it's probably the best class, best loadout, best combo for many reasons. And we'll go over those because with a medic, really with any class, but really this one works out well on Sawmill, is that I am almost unkillable and I could control a large portion of the map just by myself because of the gunslinger giving you the mini-sentry option, which as soon as you put one down, the enemy team will instantly hate you. During this round, at a lot of times, there's a medic or two medics running around with me. This is something in Team Fortress 2 that you really can't prevent unless you're going to be going with some kind of weapon that prevents healing and then just AFKing and spawn. I think that would probably send a pretty clear message, hey, like, leave me alone. But these guys were pretty hell-bent on just chasing me around. I'm like, no, stop, leave me alone. But I mean, I want to play the game. They really don't have many options here. And one thing I'm trying to do is really snake around the saws in the sawmill to try and get them killed. I'm not sure if I successfully killed one of them at one point. Not because like, oh my god, I hate men. I just thought it'd be kind of funny that they were just, they wanted to follow me so bad. Maybe they would do it through death. But the key piece here is you're already an extremely annoying loadout, and they're going to add one or two mechs to that, which pretty much gives you a ton of survivability, and in some cases, depending on what they're using, invulnerability. And if one mech's using the quick fix, the other one's using like Uber charge or whatever, it's just so dirty. You can almost carry this whole map, maybe with just yourself with two medics, or maybe that trio plus like a soldier or a heavy somewhere. That maybe or a sniper, I don't know. But the map control is insane. How classes typically kill an engineer is by laying out a lot of damage quickly, so some burst damage. Because if I have crits or if I have my mini-sentry up and you're going to engage me, over time, as more time expires, the more time we are fighting, the chances that the fight will favor me is higher for me because of a couple things. That Engineer does have pretty nice sustained damage because you have usually your 3 shots with your Frontier Justice, which is the primary shotgun if you're new to Team Fortress 2 and you're not sure what I'm talking about. We then have the pistol, which is great on its own, but is very nice, consistent, long range, or really any range, damage over time. Not like it's putting a dot on them, but you do have a couple of shots. It's not burst. It's not like a sniper rifle. It's you gotta ping, 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 and hit them. And then usually we would not melee, so that's not really an option here, but those two weapons, you're going for shot, 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 switch to the pistol, and a lot of sustained damage. Now, what the beauty of this is you can get some burst damage with this class because of the revenge crits you get with the shotgun. Now that particular hit, when I shot that pyro in front of me that was on the point, that did 54 damage because your pellets of your shotgun are on like a spread. They don't go straight. Once again, if you're new here, that's kind of what's going on. I'm trying to cater everyone, guys. I'm doing my best. So, we just talked about sustained damage, but the burst is when you have those revenge crits. Depending on how many you have, I think I've had up to like 13 or 15 or 18 in a match. It really just depends on if you're playing payload and get a little campy and really store up some kills here. There's no limit, really. I think the hard limit might be 35. If you guys correct me, I'm not quite sure. I'm not looking at the wiki right now. So you have awesome sustained damage because you have those two weapons. And did I mention, I almost completely forgot about this somehow, is usually you would fight within range of your mini-sentry, which is aiming with an aimbot, because that's how AI aims, with an aimbot. So you have an aimbot on your side, which is already a huge advantage. And then yourself, you're putting out some decent, consistent damage with your two weapons. Conga, conga, conga. It's just so good. I think this is why, one reason, that our good friend Star, I'm not sure about Germa's server, but on Star server, I'm pretty sure he has engineers completely banned. They just can't play him because the class does really bottleneck the game, and stuff like this is very cheesy, and it's really the worst to play against. So I'm not advocating like you guys should use this loadout. You really shouldn't because it's mean, but I just want to showcase that I don't know, I think it's OP, I guess. Valve's please nerf, like the video if Combat Engineer, that's what I call it, Combat Engie, needs nerf, or favorite the video if it should stay the same. So we'll see who wins, or just do both, and we'll just be really happy here. So yeah, this class is just so effing good. I'm not even talking about like the dispenser and the teleporters because yeah, those are there and they're really important to your kit. But if you're playing like King of the Hill, usually I'm not going to be putting those down. One thing that I think I've talked about in prior videos is you do have a couple engineer styles. Being the combat engineer here, I'm not looking to put down a dispenser and then an entrance and an exit teleport to then sit there and upgrade whack, 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 whack for just a spy to run around the arena or the map you're on basically and sap it, and that's it. That's kind of a waste of time. I want to be consistently playing. I feel like I do have some good aim here and there, and then I can help the team in that aspect of slaying, because you need your slayers on your team, you need your healers, and then if you're counting other engineers or those kind of classes, I guess if you're playing like a very defensive pyro, that'd be more supportive. I'm not trying to classify this as far as like a MOBA or something, but that's kind of how I think of it in my mind. I want to play more offensive, and that's what the glory of the combat engineer is. It just the whole mixture and potential of the class is so huge, and it's just consistently awesome, and it just works. Everything about it just works really well. The gunslinger giving you more HP works perfect for the class type. You have all your different damage types I've already talked about: up range, long range, automated. It's great. And King of the Hill is obviously very quick, and some of the maps are very compact, and it really just everything is just A+ all around. Make it happen, Captain. On top of medic, it's just over. It's just not even fair because people just can't kill you. Alright guys, let's now turn our attention to the question of the video. Switching gears here, I propose to you, please marry me, say yes. That's not the question. Is what is the most complete class? Is it the engineer that I'm playing for you right now and describing? Am I missing for, say, like the Wrangler? Do we need that back in to make it even more balanced and complete as far as all over the battlefield? Not Battlefield 4. Or is it some kind of soldier? Like the rocket launcher, it's already one of the best weapons in the game. We put that with the market gardener. You have that kind of burst potential. You can fly around, you can rocket jump. That's a lot of versatility that you're not getting with some other classes. Or is it something that the sniper or medic or heavy has, or pyro or demo man with a certain shield and charge combo? I'm not really sure, guys. Well, let me know. This is my argument or theory for this particular class to be, I'd say, the most complete. Very annoying. But it just, everything blends and synthesizes very well together. One thing I want you guys to factor into your decisions when you comment below is don't think of this as a 6v6, well, you need a roaming soldier and a pocket soldier, and then you clearly need a medic and then probably a scout here and there. Don't think of it that way. Think of it as if you're playing in a public lobby, maybe like 10v10 payload, or maybe capture the point or turbine, whatever your main preference is, and let me know. I am definitely curious, and I think the next video, what will be coming up next, will be how you see damage 76. I have not picked a loadout yet, but what I have picked is the winner from the last episode, because I want to get that out of the way, make sure the winner gets his stuff, as well as talking about the new Steam curator page where you can follow certain people or a group that you think will make good recommendations or recommendations of your taste, and that will influence how your main store page looks. We play Team Fortress 2 through Steam, and we got to praise Gaben. We have to know what the latest and greatest is with Steam. And I think this is a really cool change for the better. So let's take a look at it, showing the end of the round, because sometimes people will cut it off and you don't know what happens. Maybe there's a crazy comeback. I don't know. Looking at the new curation page, so this is my personalized page, that hopefully you guys will check the links below and follow me. I think I've made 17 or 18 recommendations so far, so you can check them out. And you can also link a video example or a full video review to it. So here's how it works, guys. You go to my group. I'm assuming you're already a part of my Club of Awesome. It's free to join and all that. You then go to Curator tab. It's right there. or you can click on the Steam curator page right in the middle, or at the bottom I also have an announcement by it. So there's definitely a bunch of ways to find this, or there's a post on my Facebook fan page as well. It appears in your group. It's very cool. I really like this a lot, and hopefully you guys will consider following me. I'll try to make good choices, or if I make a recommendation, I'll explain why. Such as Brink being the worst shooter of 2011. And then here's how your store page will be influenced. It won't be like, oh, shibby, 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 because I'm assuming you'll follow other people as well. But I think it's cool. Valve and Steam typically making choices for the better, and I definitely think this is a cool one. And let's announce who won the Masters Yellow Belt from last episode. This being completely random, I used a website to automate the feature so there's no human influence, and I'll be contacting the winner over direct message. He's trying to sap me, I can't do anything.